Hey, Jeff Goolsby here from the Goolsby Group, and we're wrapping up 2020 with another episode of Real Information from the Office. And today in this episode, what I want to talk about is the top 3 things that our clients did this year in 2020 to help set them up for success. And not only help set them up for success, but man, our clients had an amazing year. We helped 25 sellers. On average, the majority of our sellers that we helped sold in less than 12 days. Many of the sellers that we helped sold for significantly over what they were asking for. In most cases, we had one client that sold for 6% over. We had one client that got $50,000 more than the asking price, $35,000. Another one that had $25,000. I mean, they were winning, right? And we were not underpricing homes. We had clients that bought in this crazy seller's market and got 97 on average. On average, all of our buyers, if you take what their original list price and then what the sales price was, 97%. So in this wild seller's market, multiple offers, our clients are winning, right? So I'm super happy for them, and I wanted to share with you the 3 things that I think contributed to their success. And so number 1 is planning. It's not the sexiest thing on the list, but it's true. All of the clients, or the majority of clients that we worked with this year, took advantage of our virtual platform where we were setting up strategy sessions. And whether they were planning, a few weeks or multiple weeks in advance, in some cases, some of them were planning months in advance, they took advantage of having a proper plan. Now, I've done other videos that you can check out about how I really feel about planning, but let's just face it. Buying or selling a home is the largest transaction that many of us will ever make, aside from maybe selling a big business or something like that. But even still, buying or selling a home is the largest transaction we're going to do. Doesn't it make sense to put a plan together prior to doing that, right? I know maybe conceptually you can wrap your head around what it takes to buy or what it takes to sell, but why not put some time and effort into planning? And if you do, then you'll reap the rewards that some of our clients did this year, which is selling for higher prices than they wanted, than they expected, or buying for lower prices than they thought they might have to. So it makes a sense to plan and put that investment into the time of planning. Number two was a fun one, and boy, it challenged me this year to provide this service, but this was a fun one, and it was a huge hit for our sellers and for some of our buyers, and that is virtual open houses. This year, we could not do the majority of our open houses in person, so we pivoted. We did virtual open houses, but let me tell you why it was incredibly successful, and why you should demand a virtual open house from when selling your home. Here's the reason. We first did the virtual open house. I launched it. We put a plan together, right? We had an entire marketing strategy around it, and we launched this virtual open house. And you could go online, and I was standing in front of like a green screen, and I showcased the website, and I do all of these things. And we had 7 people show up. It was a 30-minute open house. We had 7 people watching this virtual open house. And I'm sure one of those people was one of them was my mom. Had to have been. And so, at first I was a little bit disappointed. 7 people showed up to this virtual open house, and one of them was probably my mom. But then I started realizing, because normally we do a stream thing on live, and there's hundreds of people watching, but 7, man. But I realized that there were 7 people there, probably 6, watching with intent, planning on purchasing this home. And if 7 people or 6 people came into my open house in 30 minutes time, I would be very, very excited and very happy. And most people don't stay for 30 minutes. If 6 people stayed for 30 minutes in the open house, I'd be out of this world. it'd be amazing. And so what I realized is this virtual open house experience not only just gave buyers, very, very interested buyers, an opportunity to see the home, see the media, do a virtual walkthrough and all that. it gave me as the seller or the agent that's hired by the seller, it gave me an opportunity to speak to them, to tell them maybe some intricate little things about the property that you wouldn't otherwise know. It gave me an opportunity to represent my clients, and it gave them an advantage versus every other listing that was on the market. You just kind of got what you got. You see the photos, you see the video. Hopefully there's a video. Hopefully there's some 3D tour or stuff like that, but that's it. And so I talked to several buyer's agents that said my client saw the virtual open house, and they were the ones that, they were one of the ones that submitted an offer. So it just goes to show that there was power there. And anyhow, so that's number 2. Virtual open houses were a huge hit for our sellers. Number 3, this is a fun one, and I'm almost a little hesitant to give you this strategy, but I appreciate you watching. If you're watching on my website, or if you're watching on YouTube or Facebook or Instagram, wherever you're watching, thank you for following us and for watching my videos. So I'm gonna let you in on this. The number 3 was for our buyers. Video played a huge role in 2020 in our buyers' success. Everybody's you've probably heard of like writing a little love letter to the seller. Well, what we did in 2020 is we submitted videos to the listing agents that the listing agents could provide to their sellers. And it's a simple video, just getting in front of the screen, talking about the buyer, talking about the deal and how we're going to make it a success for them. And 80% of our clients that submitted videos got their offer accepted on the first try. So we have an 80% success rate when submitting videos. And you guys, you might sound like, that's, I don't know, is that great or not? I've talked to agents that have submitted 5, 6, 7, 8. I talked to one agent that had submitted 12 offers for one client before it finally got accepted. So to get one offer accepted one time, competing against multiple offers, have an 80% success rate is huge, huge, huge. And that doesn't include, of course, the other buyers that were also successful this year, and maybe we didn't do a video for them for some other one reason or another, but 80% of the videos that we submitted this year, I believe it was 15. We helped 26 buyers this year. We submitted 15 videos, and I don't know the math here. I can't. 12. We did 12. We got 12 offers accepted out of the 15 videos that we submitted. So huge win. Super grateful for that, and super proud of my buyers that got their offers accepted. So the top 3 things: planning is always going to trump all. You got to invest your time into planning. Number 2, virtual open houses was a totally new strategy that we implemented, and we're sticking to it. And then 3 is using video to help get our buyers' offers accepted. Not going to let go of that one either. We're still new to the game there, so we still stand out, and it's the advantage that our buyers have when working with us. So, hey, it's been a crazy year. Obviously, that goes without saying. Not sure what 2021 is going to bring, but what I do know 100% is that no matter what it brings, we're ready. We're going to pivot. We'll take the changes. We'll adapt, and we're here to serve our clients. So if you want to be successful in real estate, or if you have some additional questions for me that you want me to address, then please reach out to me. I'll share with you everything I know, and maybe we'll put together a video for you. Thanks so much. Have a happy New Year. See you in 2021.